So this magician is telling his story, and he said, I was in one of these carnivals doing my act. And the act was fascinating. I was standing there and I told my friend to throw knives at my chest, and I'm taking them on my chest, and everybody is amazed by the act. Everybody's cheering. And then a man with a white thawb and a miswak in his hand, he passed by, looked at me, took the miswak out and said, Allahu la ilaha illahu. And he recited Ayat al-Kursi. The minute he finished the ayah, the blood started shooting from my body. Because the people did not know that I have a deal with the jinn. They created a shield in front of me. And when they heard the Quran, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَإِذَا ذَكَرْتَ رَبَّكَ فِي الْقُرْآنِ وَحْدَهُ وَلَّوْا عَلَىٰ أَدْبَارِهِمْ نُفُورًا. The minute you remember Allah, the minute you mention Allah, they run away, they flee. So the minute they left, now I'm feeling the pain and the ache. 3 months in the hospital, surgeries, therapy, and my whole goal in life is to ruin that man's life. So every day I used to send the jinn and tell them to ruin his life, ruin his home, ruin his business. And they every night come back fruitless. And I was wondering, because I used to send them in the past with much tougher missions, and they used to come successful. So when I asked, what's going on? Listen, my brothers and sisters, they said, we can't do anything to this man. This man, he never misses Fajr in Jama'ah. He never misses Fajr in Jama'ah. Our beloved Prophet said the truth when he said, whomsoever pray Fajr in Jama'ah, فَهُوَ فِي ذِمَّةِ اللَّهِ. He's under the protection of Allah. Under the protection of Allah. My brothers and sisters, a ibadah that has been neglected. Whether it's Fajr on time or Fajr in Jama'ah, a ibadah that has been neglected to the level that our children, now they think that the salawat are 4 because no one is up at 6 a.m. The house is dark, everybody's sleeping. And they think that Fajr is when you wake up. You wake up at 9, Fajr's at 9. You wake up at 10, Fajr's at 10. This is what I see my dad doing every day. My brothers and sisters, this ibadah is so precious that the Azim himself swore by it. When he said, Wal Fajr, he named the surah after it. It is the last salat that our beloved sallallahu alayhi wasallam prayed. It is the most beloved salat to Allah when he said sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Salat al-Fajr of Jumu'ah in Jama'ah, the salat that we prayed before this, is the most beloved salat to Allah. Salat al-Fajr of Friday in congregation. And not only that, I will mention few rewards and incentives to make me and you get encouraged to come and pray Fajr in Jama'ah. The first reward is the one we mentioned. Under the protection of Allah, not a superpower, not bodyguards, not tanks, not 5 helicopters on top of me, 70 Range Rover around me. Allah, under the protection of Allah the whole day. As a matter of fact, when the ulama were explaining the meaning of under protection of Allah, they said, open your ears. They said, it is haram. It is haram to harm a person that prayed Fajr in Jama'ah. You're committing a major sin if you harm a person that prayed Fajr in Jama'ah. Second, Rasulullah told us on the Day of Judgment there will be a sirat. There will be a path that we all have to cross. This path is thinner than the hair, sharper than the sword, and complete darkness. Complete darkness. And Rasulullah told us, بشر المشائين في الظلم إلى المساجد بالنور التام يوم القيامة. Give the glad tidings to the people who walk to the masajid in the darkness, Isha and Fajr, with complete light on the Day of Judgment, while everybody's struggling on the Sirat. Rasulullah said, some will have a major light, some will have a light like a palm tree, and some will have a small light like their toe only. But the people of Fajr and Isha. Complete light on that day. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, Man salla al-bardain dakhala al-jannah. Whomsoever pray bardain, he will enter the Jannah. Ya Rasulullah, what is the bardain? He said, Fajr and Asr. On top of that, he will not enter the hellfire. A person that prayed the salat before sunrise, Fajr, and a salat before sunset, Asr. Allahu Akbar. You do 5 things, and you can have 360 Hajj a year. The reward of Hajj. How, Ya Rasulullah? 5 things. Come to Fajr in Jama'ah. Stay in the same masjid. Remember Allah. And you come to the masjid in Jama'ah, you stay in the same masjid, you don't leave and come back. And you stay not talking about business and no, you're remembering Allah. Whether you're on your own, you're reading Quran, sitting in a halaqah, you wait for the sun to rise. After that, 10-15 minutes, you pray 2 rak'ah. Whosoever does that, he will get the reward of Hajj and Umrah. Complete Hajj and Umrah. Complete 3 times. Does he have to say it 3 times? Complete. The whole thing is 45 minutes to 1 hour. And you will get the same ajr as promised by Rasulullah as if you went to Hajj.